The Ojai Valley Sanitary District provides sanitary services for 20,000 residents of the city of Ojai and the unincorporated Ojai Valley. We collect wastewater and transport it for treatment at our treatment plant. The district is a public agency organized under the Sanitary District Act of 1923 and is governed by an elected 7-member board. The district office, collection system, and wastewater treatment plant are operated by 19 full-time employees. The district is made up of over 115 miles of piping, varying in size from 6 inches to 24 inches in diameter. We have 2,215 manholes and cleanouts, 6 lift stations, 5 with standby power and installed flow meters, 2 permanent flow metering stations and 16 portable units, a sophisticated radio telemetry monitoring system, and 9 major siphons, including the 3,400-foot Ventura River siphon and the 1,800-foot San Antonio Creek siphon.
Employees and elected directors of the Ojai Valley Sanitary District are committed to the effective operation of the district. We serve the people of the district by collecting and treating residential and commercial sewage, making effective use of water resources, and protecting the human health and community environment. Our small staff of committed professional employees work in a complex industry as leaders in their field, yet still perform in a cost-effective manner.
The Ojai Valley Sanitary District Collections System personnel are responsible for a wide variety of programs, including this operation is typical of our routine basin line cleaning. In this instance, we utilize the vacuum portion of the Vector unit to remove some large debris from the manhole.
This is line cleaning, basin cleaning, and as they come across debris at some point, they have to pull that debris out of the system. You can't wash everything downstream because it'll cause a backup. What they're doing right now is they're watching the return from the cleaning water. They're looking for roots, they're looking for grease, they're looking for grit and debris coming back down the line. When they're satisfied with what they're seeing, then they'll break down and move on.
The district runs a comprehensive root control plan encompassing over 68,000 feet of pipe currently being covered by periodic root treatment and closed circuit TV monitoring, or CCTV. Due to aggressive root growth, excessive grease buildup, or poorly designed lines, we have what are called hot spots. These areas are scheduled for more frequent cleaning and periodic video monitoring to ensure the maintenance is effective. Fats, oils, grease, or FOG, is introduced to our system by both restaurants and residential sources. The fog builds up on the interior of our pipes and on the roots. If it is not dealt with efficiently, it can cause backups and even sewer system overflows. We have these areas identified and monitor the enhanced maintenance areas with regularly scheduled CCTV.
We're out on Highway 33 at Woodland running to Highland, and we're doing a fog control cleaning. Basically, it's an intensified maintenance that we've called hot spots over the years. And the idea behind this is to remove the grease, mainly the grease and debris from the line so they flow freely. We have upstream of us, we have several restaurants. They all contribute grease to this line even though they have interceptors. So that just calls for increased maintenance. The closed circuit television unit, it allows us to do projects like this where we can see the effectiveness of the cleaning.
Flow monitoring is conducted utilizing installed flow meters, pump station discharges, and portable flow meters. We use this information to narrow down the areas of greatest concern. Then, Target these areas for CCTV inspections. Smoke testing is another tool at our disposal for identifying illegal yard and roof drain connections or just identifying breaks and laterals. By applying smoke at a manhole under pressure, we can detect entry points to the system several hundred feet in every direction.
The smoke test is all part of our I&I investigation process. We look for several things with smoke tests, but mainly illegally hooked up drains, roof drains, yard drains, things like that. It also aids us in finding, here's some smoke coming out this drain right here in the yard. So this tells me this guy was told a couple years ago to get all his drains off the sewer line, and apparently he hasn't got them all yet, because there's still one smoking here. There we go, right up by the house. Okay, you got some. We're on Ventura Street in Ojai. During the last large rainstorm, we identified this manhole as one of the ones with a major case of I&I, or infiltration and inflow. The bottom joint and the next barrel joint up were spraying in water. So today we're here doing basically a grout fill using a two-part epoxy grout. It's a urethane-based grout that has a really high expansion rate. They drill through the joint, then they pump the grout in, and it expands and chases the groundwater out of the joint and then takes its place, hopefully sealing up the manhole for the next storm. That's essentially it. It's a pretty involved process. It takes the whole crew. You're doing a modified or an alternate confined space entry, so it takes a supervisor, an entrant, and a lot of assistance to keep the whole process moving.
Confined space entries are when district personnel have to enter a space not normally meant for human occupation, such as manhole covers and valve vaults. These spaces take special precaution and classification to enter. We utilize specialized equipment to ensure the safety of our personnel by providing constant atmospheric monitoring and safety harnesses to rapidly remove operators in an emergency. Line locating begins with a review of records such as system construction drawings, piping grid maps, and CCTV records. We also use CCTV equipment with transponders installed to positively identify our system's location and depth by radio triangulation.
We're actually going to pinpoint exactly where it is with the transponder on the camera and using the rigid locator. Rigid locator give us both exact point over it and the depth of the transponder. What Justin's done is he's driven the camera out to the point we want to locate. He can visually see it with the inline camera, and now we're going to go above ground and try to locate where that transponder is attached to the camera. You have three markers. Two of the triangular ones are used to mark where your field is emitting at either extremity, and the big yellow marker will be where the center of the signal is coming from.
The 3T Prowler was purchased in September of 2008 to enhance our ability to access remote lines located in easements across private property and in difficult off-road terrain. This machine extends our ability to efficiently clean our system. Underground Services Alert, or USA, is a system that notifies agencies and owners of underground utilities that someone wishes to dig safely in a specific area.
All right, this is an underground service alert. This is one we put out yesterday due to what's called a subsidence right here where the black patch is in the road. There's over our line, the ground had been washed out for one reason or another from a storm, and the asphalt starts to fall in over our ditch line. So in this case, we put out the underground service alert, and you define that with the white box here. And right here in the corner, it says USA, or Underground Service Alert. And then OVSD is us. You have to put the name of who put the alert in. And then you'll notice on the ground here, several people have already reacted to this alert. You see the gold paint, that's the gas company. They're telling us that there's a 3-inch gas line in there. Normally they'd put the depth too, but they're just telling you it's here and they don't want you to disturb it. And if you look out over the USA area, you'll see different colored paints, including the gas line. And then a telecom company, AT&T and Time Warner Cable, have responded by saying they have nothing in this box.
Sewer system overflows, or SSOs, are a condition where the sewer line has become obstructed and the line surcharges with sewage until it overflows from the system. OVSD collections personnel have received specialized training in SSO events. Our response to SSOs must be rapid and efficient. Containment, cleanup, and clearing the obstruction from the line, which is a matter of public health and safety. The Capital Improvement Plan is a program that ensures that the collection system does not fail due to age, deterioration, or neglect. OVSD personnel and consultants analyze CCTV inspections, review construction data, and apply known deterioration factors to our infrastructure and development plans, budgets, and schedules for repair based on risk hierarchy.
Here at OVSD, we are making sure that you can wash your hands, take a shower, flush the toilet, or wash your clothes and dishes. We are working to be sure that in this respect, your life is good today and tomorrow.